Pretty much everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Chappelle, LPGOG, once again. In today's live stream, nothing much going on. I would like to take a quick second to talk about my best friends. One of those best friends is Greensnake651, otherwise known as Flav, and then the other best friend, who is probably the best person I've ever met in my entire life. Some dude's life, also known as Hendry. So I'm gonna start with Greensnake, and then I'm gonna talk a lot about Hendry because I'm saving the special part for him. So let's talk about Greensnake. Greensnake, one of the kind person, unique, he's funny, he's just all over the place. Nothing else to say about that maniac, except he's a goat, he's a legend, and I appreciate him being, as supportive as he is, and I appreciate him being a brother. We have our ups and downs there and then, well, we did, but will it change anything the way I see him? Absolutely not, because I see him as a brother, and I will continue to do so. And that is my personal preference about Greensnake or Flav. And now to talk about Gundit's life, also known as Hendry. Hendry is probably Hendry is the best person I've ever met in my entire life. Hold on, bro. Let me do my segment, please. I'd like to talk a few words about Hendry. Without Hendry, I don't think I could have pushed past my limits. Never. I never would have been able to without him. And I have him to thank for that. And, Hendry is the reason why I want to wake up on the morning. I want to wake up and live my life. I didn't have much when I first met him, and I was pretty much just a lonely bastard who had no real friends at all. And then he came along and he changed my life for the better. Not only did he teach me and help me improve who I was as a person, he helped my mental health by a bunch. Because of that, I don't think without Hendry I would be in the position I am today. And I truly believe that if it wasn't for him, I'd be nothing. I would truly be nothing without him. I wouldn't be able to find myself as a person. I wouldn't be able to have accomplished what I have without him. He is probably, if not my hope for humanity, because before I met him, I had zero faith and hope for whatever's left of humanity, or what we can even assume is humanity. And I've been used previously and hurt and stuff like that by other people. When I met him, my best friend, my brother, it all changed. It all changed for the better. He helped me see past all the pain I'd been through for so long, and made me feel a lot better about who I was, and made me feel like I was a person. He made me feel like I belonged, and he helped me mentally and physically. He boosted my independence a lot. I have him to thank for a lot, because if it wasn't for him, I'd be nothing, really. And as stupid as that sounds, it's the truth. I wouldn't have changed who I was. I wouldn't have even considered like most things if it wasn't for him. I have to thank him for a lot of things. I have to thank him for, you know, introducing me to new things. Without him, I wouldn't have really watched Dragon Ball, really. I have him to thank for that. And yes, chat, I'll openly admit that on stream. Without Hendry, I wouldn't have watched Dragon Ball. Because it was his influence that helped me watch it, and because of that, I found my main inspiration, and probably the main series of my entire life. He helped me find a lot. He helped me find a lot about myself that I didn't know, and I have him to thank for that. There's probably a lot I couldn't have achieved without him being there by my side and, you know, helping me out. Having to thank for, you know, keeping me alive, really. It's a little bit emotional, but I'm gonna, you know. Henry was my hope for humanity, and this freaking legend, I should say, this is my brother. My brother deserves your support if he can provide that. Just subscribe to this channel at somebody's like. Give him likes and comments. What he deserves, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have survived mentally. That's all I have to say, really. I could probably go on and on and on and on and on, but I'd rather not waste everyone's time. But Hendry is probably the most important person in my life. It's sad as it sounds. But it's the truth. I don't think I would be where I am, or who I am, without Hendry. So if you watching this, thank yourself for being the best person, and probably my inspiration to keep going. And I appreciate you for that, Bron. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Like and subscribe, or don't like and subscribe to me, like and subscribe to him. He deserves it, pretty much. He deserves it more than anyone, really. He's more on the grind than I am, so yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to Some Dude's Life on YouTube, and I'll catch you all in the next one with Hendry. Which will probably be tomorrow or something, I don't know. It depends if you want to. I just thought I'd come here and say that. Right. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Wait, let me kill this first.